Hey guys. Hopping on here, trying it with my tripod on my new vision desk. Because I was trying to get some of the videos to save. I'm having massive technical difficulties, just so you know. I never would have announced it if I didn't think it was a sure thing on the channel, but I'm just having some difficulties. So, at any rate, I was in there looking for old videos and I realized how they were like way shakier than I thought that they were. So when I can, I'm going to use my tripod. I'm not going to promise to use it all the time because I'm probably not going to always have it with me. But it is what it is. Really quickly, I'm going to show you the sign for the day, which is 2. It is, if you watch the other videos, it is the same sign for finger spelling V. So it's your pointer and your middle finger pointing up with space in between them. It looks just like a V, or holding up 2 fingers for anyone. And your other 2 fingers are bent down into your palm. Your thumb's wrapped around it and your palm is facing forward. That is the sign for 2. Now, in other note, so this is my stupidity. I literally just went out and got a Christmas present that I received this week to show you guys because it's a hat, so it has to do with mermaid and sunglasses. But we're leaving on a trip tomorrow, and then like just the way my brain is working lately, like bing, 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 bing. So then I was like, oh, well, this needs to come with us. So I need to put it on my pile out there. So then I went back out and put it out there. And then I came in here to do the video and I'm like, hello, I just went and got that. Oh, does anyone else's brain work like this? So I'm just going to describe the hat to you for now, but I'm sure I will do a video with the hat over the weekend because it's gonna, here's hoping that this weekend and this week with traveling a lot, that it's really going to help out. It's actually an Audrey Hepburn hat, which, my heart, and I love it. Like, I love the look of it and everything, but it's navy and it goes down like over the top. And then there's an added little part that hangs down like this. Like, literally, if I wanted to, it could be down like this the whole way around. So how great is that going to be traveling, like, especially on a plane too? I'm not flying this week, but just thinking ahead. Because I have to wear smaller hats in the plane, even though they're bright, because they knock into people. So that one, it's like self-contained, right? And I won't be like knocking into people like when I go to hug them or going through doors. Like, this is all weird stuff that I've done, like knocked into the doorway with my hat because I have to wear these big hats. So yeah, just things that you don't ever think about, right? So it's lovely and I'm so grateful for it. Now, I just cut open this package. That's all I've done. So for my birthday, I received a gift card to Ulta, because even though I'm a Sephora girl, I started shopping at Ulta because we don't have Sephora around here. Like, so I've only ever shopped there online, except for when I go into a city and then I go into the store. But Mom and I started going to Trader Joe's more, if you're local in State College, and there's an Ulta right there. And so I've hopped in there on occasion, like looking for hair products or whatever. And I started using a line of hair products that they have in there. And on Sephora, they only have the mini sizes. So mini sizes are great to figure out which ones you like, right? But, you're going to want the bigger one. So, and of course I can't go in there and not look at makeup, right? So those of you who know me, I have pulled way, 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 way back on makeup because a lot of it bothers my eyes. So for the most part, like if it's something special, I will put stuff on my eyes and I'm finding out things that I can stand on my eyes. Now, look at my skin, look at my hair. I've always had the most sensitive skin on the planet, and face is no exception. It's even worse. So I've always worn really good quality makeup and only certain things. But now I've mostly been doing lips. So, and I have like, I went through everything. I like purged massively. Like I have stuff to send all kinds of different friends and stuff, from other products. Now, so it's mainly lips. And then as I was checking out, I found some moisturizers that I wanted to try, so I tried that. And then there was, sorry, the main reason I decided to shop then, right before Christmas, was because they had a happy Haulidays, Haul, like, grab it, sale, and everything was 20% off. I had the gift card, and NYX, one of my favorite brands, had like a whole little mini set that you got for free when you shop through them. So let's see what I got. And another reason for putting it on the tripod so I can like open stuff and show it to you. Okay, so this is, I took a little quizzy quiz for skin, and Aveeno Calm and Restore Oat Gel Moisturizer was one of the things that came up. Sensitive skin. Now, just because it's fragrant, or just because it's fragrance free or for sensitive skin, does not mean that this girl hasn't reacted to it. So we will see. But yeah, it was fun. I kept like changing what was in my cart. This says trial size, and I don't know what else it says because I can't read it, but here's what it looks like. And I don't know if there's a way, if anyone knows if there's a way to like not have the camera be mirrored when it's flipped this way, like facing me. Let me know. I mean, I don't know what I'm really going to be able to tell you about this. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought. I know it's trial size, but geez. But for face stuff, I guess that's a decent amount. I don't know. I've never used like this consistency, and I don't know if I'm really going to like it, but again, trial size. It's a glass container, which is nice. It's that much full. There's like a third of the container out. And it looks a little weird, honestly. Ooh! It's very, very cold. And that consistency. Here, why not, right? It feels nice. It's not, well, first of all, it doesn't burn. Important. I don't think it's making my face red, but we'll wait on that. I can definitely tell the difference from where I just put that little bit from the rest of my skin. My skin is very, very dry. It is like gel, and it did go, like, I guess a good distance for that little amount that I put on. And yeah, for sure we are. What I was going, I used to like thick cream for anywhere on my body, skin wise, but lately, even some of the products for moisture that I really liked are making me sweat. So I don't know, we'll see. Good so far, let's say that. CeraVe Ultralight Moisturizing Gel, Weightless Feel on Skin, Immediate and long-lasting hydration helps restore the protective skin barrier. Luna is now playing with that cream, just so you know. He's like, I'm a ginger. It's for me. So let's see the difference in the size. Much nicer size, I'll say that. I have used this cream and really like it, but not the face. I've never tried anything face from them. So, different setup. It's like a pump. Sorry, I haven't done like a makeup video in a long time. Whew, it needs like primed, I guess. Goodness gracious. Sorry, it's not coming out. I don't know if I'm... Well, I wouldn't think I had to like screw... Maybe I do. No, it can't be this kind of a thing and have a barrier, right? Well, I don't know, but I can't... Oh, there we go. I guess I just didn't do it long enough. Okay, that truly looks like a thick gel. It's like cloudy, but when you touch it, it kind of breaks apart. Let's do the other side and see what we think. Wow, this one spreads out like it goes a lot farther than the other one. I kind of expected the other one to do this. Look, I just got almost my whole cheek with like half a pump. All right, well, I'm taking a risk and putting it on more of my face. I don't like how it smells. I don't know. I'll let you know. Here, wait. Well, through the video, you can see what you think it does. It's so thin. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this. I might be giving this to my sibling because I think they already use it. But we'll see how much it does and what it feels like. Just first thoughts. I liked the first one better than the second for how it felt and smell. Ooh, still feels like I have to wipe it off. This is, so I love NYX fat oil. It's a lip oil, but it's really pigmented. And I found one that is called Slick Click. The other one is like a lip gloss type. I can't think what that's called. Applicator. But this one is like you twist it up and it comes out. Oh, weird. On camera, I'm seeing it totally different color-wise. I tried to pick some different colors. I wanted a little bit of brown. But I'm happy to put this on for you, but I got a bunch of lippies, so I'm probably going to put it on my hand. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting this open. It's the only problem with like opening it on camera, right? Where does it? Might have to get back to you, but let me see how it. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe this isn't click up. Oh, this is a different thing than I thought it was. So there is a thing at the bottom, like on a pen, that you click up, but it looks like a lipstick top instead of, I thought it was going to like come out with have little dots in it and holes and have the oil come up through it, but I guess it just comes up like this. So well, I want to put it on my lips, but it feels really nice and soft. It's kind of like a honey pecan or something. Once I see which other ones came, maybe I'll put them on a little bit of my, oh, but then you can't roll this one down. So I guess don't put it up too much to begin with. Oh, shoot. Inadvertent. That'll go on my little shelf here on the tray, and then we'll keep moving on. This one is just like a clear gloss, I believe. NYX Lingerie Gloss. I believe that's what it says. Lip Lingerie, sorry. This one is going to be hard for me to open on camera, I can already tell you. But it is clear, and I will give you the review after I manage to get it. Oh, maybe I can get it open. A lot of times I can't see these enough to get them open. Oh, also weird color story. Mom and I were watching Password with Jimmy Fallon on Peacock, and you know, we always play along, and Keke Palmer's amazing. But she was wearing this like bright fluorescent magenta suit, and then it switched over, like new people came on, and one of the contestants was wearing this bright jacket, and I would have told you that it was maybe like a slight shade difference from the one Keke was wearing. I asked my mom, that's pink too, right? No, that's orange, she said. And I'm like, oh. And I believe her. But it's just hard to like see something so different when you were so good at color before. Yeah, so this one has like the normal lip gloss wand. Like the I think it's called like a doe foot applicator or something. Hey, Renee. Well, maybe I will put this one on since it's not color, just to be able to show you. I am opening my Happy Holidays haul from Ulta and talking about vision stuff. So I have a different lip lingerie, but it's not this style. It's not like a gloss. And this is very nice and soft. It hugs your lips, and I like the shine. So this would be good, I think, over anything else that you know, maybe it's a matte product that you want glossy, or you just want to lock it in there a little bit. And it has like a nice, a little bit of a fragrance, but it's like fruity. I'm not sure how to explain it. So I have another one of these NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Creams. It's actually, I have two of them, two different shades, but looking at this now, it's very similar to one of them I have, so I hope it's a totally different color inside. We will see. And somebody else that, like, tell me if you have shopped Ulta longer than me. Tell me if you can return things like you can to Sephora. I figured I could, so if I don't, I figured I could take stuff back to the store. Oh my gosh, I can't get this open. There we go. So this also has the same type of applicator. I can't get it out. There we go. Oh, it looks very dark, so let's see. Maybe like a plummy color. And if I'm like way off, please tell me. I'm not going to be mad. I know you can't trust my eyes, especially not after being in the light. Whoa. All right, so that might be a return one. I like the color, but it's very, very dark. And I think with me only being able to wear lips, I think it's just too much. So that one's probably going back, but it feels amazing. So light, you can't tell that you have anything on. And you guys, sometime if you get one of these, I mean, you're going to think I'm crazy, but legit put it on before you get in the shower sometime, just to see the amazing staying power of this. And I do not have good luck with stuff staying on unless like I react to it and then I can't get it off. that kind of thing. But this stuff, I mean, it stays on. So the only scary thing about that is, you know, with a color like that, you feel like you want to get it on perfectly, right? Because, and the ones I have are reds, so that there's always the fear of that. This one is called This is Milky Gloss NYX. Mixed berry shake flavor. Okay, that has potential, right? And it's a very not me color. It's so much more pink than I'm used to, so I don't know. I may veto this color, but again, I'm trying to try new colors, right? Sorry, it's hard to get these open. I should have opened them before, but I really wanted it to be like just organically pulling it out of the bag. Another like doe foot applicator. Oh, well, this one's very shiny. I'm gonna, even though I already have, I know I said I wasn't putting them right on my lips, but I want to see how much this spreads out. Ooh, it's a really good fragrance. What do we think? Yeah, see, I think this is why I was okay with it too, because I was hoping it would thin out a little bit on my lips and not be like such a drastic color. But I do love that NYX is pigmented on You Want It. I do really like that fragrance. Okay, so tell me what you think, but I have to put this closer to my face, sorry. I think I could get along with that color. I can't get over how strong the fragrance is. If you are not a fruity fan, this one is not for you. And again, I think you can kind of get a little bit of a sight line there. And typically gloss like doesn't, I don't know. I just think you can kind of see the pigmentation in it. But it is not sticky. It's super lightweight. I can't tell that I have anything on my face. And it's moisturizing. It's not drying. So that's a win in my book. Sometimes it just takes me a little bit to get used to. Okay, what is happening? Where is my free pack? All right, well, Ulta and I are going to have words about that because that's the reason I ordered this, to get the free set. But the other thing I got was CeraVe. Hang on, I can't read this through the plastic. Comforting eye makeup removal. Which I know I just said I haven't been doing eyes, but there is a mascara that I have been able to wear, and I always forget the brand, so I'll share it another time. But because I can't feel it on and I don't wear it all the time, I often forget that I have it on. So this will be good for that. Hey, Tracy, coming in on end. So we'll see about this, but hopefully, since I do not have good luck with even like sensitive skin makeup removers. So hopefully, you know, since it's CeraVe, I'll be all right. It says removes waterproof mascara. So here's hoping that doesn't mean it takes half my eye with it, but you know how it is. It's liquid, so it'll be like putting it on a swab. Ooh, that was intense packaging. Whoa, and then it pulls the back off. That's fantastic. not. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that the free pack of stuff is not in here, but I'll be calling them. Oh, the other thing is I booked the hotel for Cleveland Wednesday into Thursday. I thought I had done that like a month ago, so good thing I checked, right? And this, okay, the dark one that I just put on my hand, I'm not really sure what shade that was. It's still wet because I put it on too thick onto my hand, but I know it's gonna look like I'm bruised, but I just was trying to just with my finger like spread it out a little bit to show you like how it might blend. So I think I'm gonna put this. Ooh, sorry, they're all sliding. Try this on here a little bit more, just next to the other colors, and see if you can get a better. I don't know. I hope that would give. I swear the one I picked out was chocolate brown. That does not look chocolate brown to me at all. Right? Like chocolate is dark? This one. I still think that's like a shell of a nut or something. Like a very light to medium brown, if that. I don't know. This one is like too close to the one I already have, so that one's going back. This one I think I might try. It's one on my lips, and I'm definitely going to keep the clear gloss. What do you think? And then I'll get back to you on the makeup remover and both the moisturizers because, I mean, okay, so the Aveeno one is only like right here, and the CeraVe was like all the way up here and on the front of my face. And I don't know if, like, I don't know, I don't expect you to be able to see a difference or whatever between my nose and my chin, but I don't know, I just really wanted to make sure I didn't like react. Oh, excuse me, I just hiccuped and the thing shook. And I wanted to see what it felt like to tell you guys, but I don't know, I'll try them out. Oh, and the other thing is that I did use the heated eye mask last night, and I got like first impressions, I got back up, I took it off and I typed them out because I wanted to go back to Amazon and write a review, but it's not letting me do that. And maybe they don't want my review. Like, I mean, there are a lot of positive things, but there's some things I don't like about it too, and I don't know. I kind of want to try one that has, this was the cordless one. I kind of want to try corded, even though I have way too many cords as it is. I want to have the power to adjust it more, is my number one thing. There's no way I can do the high powered one, the high temperature one now. I can't even really do the low powered one. But what I wanted was, I was hoping that whenever I decided to turn it off, that it would hold the heat in there nicely for a longer time, but just be not as intense. The first time, I don't know if I made it 5 minutes. I probably made it about 5 minutes. Turned it off, and like almost instantaneously, like super quickly, it like went down, and like it was like it was like it hadn't even been heated, and it's like, well, how's that helpful? You know, like I could tell a little bit difference with the moisture in my eyes. Sorry, I just realized that's like cutting me weird. You know, briefly. And then, but I I loved the blackout. That part of it was great. It was comfortable with my CPAP. But there was a lot of like accessibility stuff too. Like there's no audio or tactile. Like you have it on like this, right? So you can't see anything and you're trying to adjust it. That's, obviously an issue. I did like the strap. There was a little bit of an issue with my CPAP with it like pulling my hair, which I'm not entirely sure. Like that might have just been a CPAP thing and not because it was on there with it, because it did seem like it was hair up here, and the strap for this device only went this way. It was wide, which I was looking for, but I think if I try another one, like it just makes me anxious because I like the feeling of this one. But I would like to try one that I can adjust, like on a heating pad, you can adjust in varying amounts, the amount of heat that is in there. And I think I need to be able to toggle it while I'm wearing it. The second time when I put it back on, I wore it a little bit plain, just as blackout, and because it helps block the air from hitting my eyes. And that was maybe like 2 hours that I wore it like that. And then Phil had to get up for something and it woke me up. And then I decided to put the heat on again. And I was able to stand it more this time and for a longer period. However, the normal time frame for it is 20 minutes that it turns off. And I mean, I was nowhere near that. I might have gotten to 10. But again, I couldn't time it because I was under that. I really wanted to take a picture of myself, even snuggling with Luna with the CPAP and the mask on, but I need somebody else to do that. So I'll try to get Phil to do that. Yeah, I have it all like written out. And of course I don't have that in front of me, but feel free to ask me questions, anything that comes up. I really do have a good list going. I was happy with myself that I did like go write it down right away, because I know I wouldn't remember everything if I hadn't done that. I do have it right here if anybody missed my video yesterday, but it's just like a black sleep mask, but it has a stretchy. I did have to adjust this for my head. I needed to make it a little bit bigger. So that's a little thing. Like, I mean, it's not difficult at all to adjust it, but it just, because Phil didn't come in and help me do it with me like holding it with my CPAP, it was just a little bit of figuring out, what size I actually wanted it. And it just has these two things like this, so you just slide it one direction or the other. This one I think is a little bit stuck. So inside here are the wires, and it's a little, I mean, it's weightier than your regular sleep mask, but it's not too bad. And it was comfortable on. I really wanted like short here because of the CPAP. You can take this off just to spot clean it. And there's just a button right here. It's just a long, sorry, I'm showing you my nails that are coming off, but it's a long press to turn it on. That means high temperature, which again, there's no way. And then, oops, I just accidentally turned it off. Okay, long press on, maybe. There we go. On. While it's charging, it flashes. So I put it face down to get rid of that. It has a decent sized cord, not like super duper long, but you didn't have to have it right up to the plug either. It plugs in down here. That I did have to figure out. Because again, black on black, can't see that, and it's small. So it plugs into there, and then the other part is USB, so I just plugged it into my power block into the wall. and it charged super fast. So I did like that. The other thing I don't like, no branding on the packaging. And when I went to Amazon, their information in the post about the item completely different than what they sent me in the box. So thumbs down on that. But right now this is getting really warm. Click it once to go to blue, that is low heat. And again, if you just hold it, is off. But if you have questions, I can tell you like how quickly this goes down. I talk about it a lot more. I put it on for you and stuff in the other video. I'm not going to do that tonight. And that really, whole nother set of things. Like, I mean, like the stuff that I experience with lights and things, looking at my ceiling at night with the lights off and my glasses off, that was happening inside this. Now, that's not the device, that's my eyes and the disease. However, I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stand this or how much I like it. But again, is it going to help or is it going to hinder to have it blacked out and then take it off and be in the, like, obviously we had the lights off, but not when I was doing the video. So I had all the lights on, put this on, you know, had it on while I was talking, then took it off and all of a sudden couldn't see because that dark to light thing. Not coincidentally, it's not a coincidence. It's like an actual test, but I just want to tell you there is a test. They call it the electrode test. It is, they say it's putting electrodes on your eye. It is not as horrible. Well, it's horrible, but the electrode part is not horrible because I was like, how am I going to be able to stand electrodes on my eye? But really, they just put a little, there's like a little teeny tiny wire with these electrodes on, and they just lay it right on the bottom here. The horrible part about the test, now again, with my disease, you know that I can't stand, like, it's real hard for me to go from dark to light, light to dark, and just say no to flashing lights, right? Or bright lights at all, especially white lights, and certainly not white flashing lights. Okay, just a little precursor if you haven't watched any of these. So then you wear those and you put your face in this big viewfinder thing. Like, it's this big machine, but the part that you put your face in is like this. And you're looking at little scenes, supposedly. So, depends. Like, you know, if I have it like this, I can't see them at all. If I'm looking with this, I'm like, oh, there's a little house and a little tree or whatever, you know. But if it's both, it depends on the part in the test. So maybe there's something in there that you're supposed to focus on. Most of these eye tests, like, there will be an X or there will be a box or like this, a little scene that you're supposed to be looking at. So you're staring at that and they're flashing all these little, not little, I mean like hella bright lights. Like, you better watch out because your face is in there and it's flashing at you like crazy. Like the brightest strobes you can possibly imagine. And you're supposed to not blink, by the way. Caveat. And then they put a mask like this over your face for 30 minutes to get used to the darkness. And then they take it back off. They turn all the lights on. They have you look in there again. And this is like not just like a one-time thing. This is like, okay, get used to it. And then we're going to do it again. And then we're going to do it again. And there's going to be a flash here. And then there's going to be a flash here. It is craziness. And I hope I never have to do it again, honestly, because while I put up with it during it, I couldn't see for the rest of the day. Like, we had to change our trip. We had to change when we traveled because I couldn't, like, I literally had to go and lay down in a dark room and close my eyes. And getting back, like, this was in a city, getting back to where I was staying was its own little piece of hell. So, yeah, fun times. That was amazing. So, yeah, that hopefully was a one-time thing. I had to sign a thing for the study in Indiana that included that on it, and I was like, I'll let you do it, but I'm not going to let you do it every 6 months. There's no way. And she said, "Oh, we just put it on there. You know, we include it in the paperwork just in case we ever decide that we want to do that." So I didn't do it, 4 months ago when I went out, and I'm going out in February. She has not mentioned it, so, here's hoping. But we'll see. So I have been told about the eye test that I'm having, on Wednesday afternoon, but like those are just like possibilities. So I will commit them to memory and share with you guys after. Maybe not after that day because I don't know how I'm going to be doing. So we'll see. It should be a real interesting week because, like I said, I don't usually do anything until late afternoon the next day after treatment. And, we have to get up super early and travel, and I don't usually sleep. So it's going to be starting out real tired, which of course makes my eyes worse. And then having all those eye tests. We'll see. It's not going to be that eye test that I just told you about, but pray for me. And then having to go, back to a different location for the next day of tests. It'll be interesting. And then having to turn around and drive back home. I, of course, am not driving, but it's hard for me in the car for my body, but that now it is also hard for me with my eyes and like having all the lights coming at me and all the things. So it'll be, I need to come home and be in the dark. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm doing it because hopefully it's going to help us, move forward with, all different things with stuff for my eyes and with stuff for my back. And hopefully with my knees, they're going to aspirate them and take the fluid and test it and see what's going on. So yeah, that's what's happening with me. And again, I talked for longer than I planned, so thanks if you watched. And I promise you I am working on the YouTube. I had another couple of friends helping me today, and accessibility that is not making it accessible, it's making it harder. But using my mom's device without the accessibility settings as much, I was able to find a email address to be able to contact them for support. I am just praying that they answer and that they answer quickly. But I can't promise anything. I tried to even do it for my mom's oh, sorry. My cat jumped on the bed and the whole thing went. Quick reflexes, but, yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm able to move forward with it quickly, but, for right now we're here and I'm grateful for the space here. I tried to use my mom's, but it wasn't coming up with the right settings on that either. So we'll see. At least I have an email address now. I really wish I had a phone number, but I did write in the email, "Can you please call me?" And I put my phone number. So we'll see. We'll see. So I will try to still go live this weekend while we're away. If nothing else, just with like a quick, and I promise quick, video with the number of the day. Just to review, yesterday was 1, today is 2, and now I'm sorry, my finger is red now from the makeup, but 1 and 2. And there is an audio description on both previous, like earlier today and then on yesterday's video. So it's still hashtag mermaid in sunglasses. And I will try to talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Mwah.